Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today's video I have another Goodwill Bins Thrift Haul. So today's haul is everything that I have thrifted over about the last week to resell in my online stores. Everything here came from the Goodwill Bins. That's where you kind of buy things in bulk and you pay by the pound. Generally, once I check out and I do like a cost divide, all of my items come out to about $1 to $1.50. So extremely low cost of goods, and yeah, so let's go ahead and dive right in. I have a fair few amount of like shoes and accessories, so let's start with those. The very first item is a belt, and this is a J. Crew belt. This one, nothing super special. I just really liked it because it had these really nice leather floral embellishments on there. Just a classic belt. Next we have a purse, and this is actually a purse that a brand that I had never heard of before. It's called Montana Hudson. It is authentic leather. It's like a really nice sort of like laptop tote purse, and it does have like a couple scuffs, but otherwise this guy is in excellent condition. I was tempted to keep it for myself, but I don't know if I'd actually make use of it, but this one is really great. I think I could probably get around $50 for this guy. And then we have these. Okay, these were super cute. So I really love picking up sort of like artisan or like handmade items, and I saw these and I just thought they were adorable. It's called Interface Weaving a Better Life. It seems like they were made in somewhere. I remember reading Thailand. That might have been something that I researched, but they are like handmade by little like artisan crafters. So we have a little teddy, like a standing teddy, and a sitting one. Super cute. I've sold so many like little like artisan crafts like this before. So yeah, I think that these will definitely sell well. All right, let's move on to shoes. First up, we have another pair of Bionics. I actually had a pair of Bionics in my last haul, but these ones are sort of like almost like a snake skin or like a reptile skin, flat. They are in fairly excellent condition, and these guys are a size, I think they're an 8, size 7. So Bionic flat, size 7. Next up is a pair of Rothy's flats. I did find these at the bins. It was like really early in the morning. They were just like sitting on top of one of the bins together, so kind of crazy, but these guys are in excellent condition, like hardly any wear on them at all. I'll show you the back, the bottoms. But these guys are a size 9.5. So with Rothy's, you do have to be like really careful about finding fakes. There are a lot of fakes out there, but if you didn't know, one of the biggest giveaways for fake Rothy's is that where it says made in China right there, it'll actually say made in USA. So if it says made in USA, that is a huge telltale that they are fake, that they're not real. But as far as I can tell, these ones are authentic. So yeah, great find from the bins. This one's not like a super substantial brand. I just really liked this style. These shoes, they're like little booties, and they've got sort of like a green suede and a die cut, like a block heel. My cat is rummaging through all of my packaging materials, if you can hear her. These are a size 9. The brand is called Earth. I'm fairly certain these were just sold at like TJ Maxx, but Earth. And I think that these are actually new without tags, because it's still got like a little sticker in there, and the bottoms just look unworn, really. Like, these do not look worn. Maybe somebody like tried them on and wore them around very slightly, but definitely don't look like these were worn outside. These are another new without tags. These are actually Maurice's, which I was a little bit skeptical to pick up, but they're just these fuzzy little boots. They've got some nice sort of like woven texture at the back. Yeah, nothing super special with these. They are a size 10. They look brand new. They got all their little stickers on there. So I would definitely say like new without tags or new without box. But yeah, little Maurice's booties. They're almost like slipper boots, I think. I think somewhere I read slipper boots called the Iris, size 10. Yeah, almost like slipper boots. We've got a lot of shoes today. So this one is a pair of Chacos. These are a size, I think they're a size 8. Yeah, size 8 Chacos. Nothing super special, but I think, I'm not even sure what the going resale price for these are, but I'm just positive I could get at least $30 for these. They are in excellent condition. And the very last pair of shoes, these are not a super substantial brand. It's called, let me see if I can find it. White Mountain boots, genuine leather upper in a size 8.5. So these are, come on now. These are a women's, just like a gray leather suede booty, and they have, I'm not even positive what this is called, but it's got like that like intentional sort of like gathered top to them. So you can see they're kind of like wrinkled. That is intentional. But yeah, and these guys, I believe that these are also new without tags. I mean, if you just look at the bottom of these, oops, let me hold these up. These just have no signs of wear at all. So I think it's possible someone, like I said, wore them around the house, but definitely not like outside and out and about. So yeah, some leather. And I think I'll probably aim for like maybe 30, 35 on these. I'll have to check how much they retailed for, but I think 30, 35 is a fair bet for these. Okay, let's start with clothing. We are starting off super strong. This was a really sort of like lucky find. I was kind of looking at the throwbacks, and I was kind of like around 2 other resellers as well, like people that I just like chat to at the bins. Yeah, so I was just like chatting, and we were all kind of looking through the throwbacks, and this lady came over and dumped like a whole bucket of her throwbacks, and I just grabbed this because I was like, oh, this is a really cute print. And lo and behold, it is new with tags, Anthropology. So the brand is actually called Glamorous. I'll show you the tag. I have actually never seen anything from this brand before, but it is sold at Anthropology stores. It has a retail of $165. So it's, I mean, super pretty. This pink floral quilted jacket. So awesome. I have no idea why the lady threw this back. Maybe she just thought the brand was like a not substantial brand and maybe didn't see the Anthropology tag. I'm not really sure, but otherwise this thing is absolutely immaculate. It's got snap buttons, it's got pockets. Yeah, I think that especially moving into the wintertime, I will probably, considering retailed $165, I'll probably put it on for $128. I know that seems really specific, but that's like my number that I like, 128. So I'll probably put it on for that much. I might even honestly put it on for closer to like 150. I'll check if it's still sold in Anthropology stores. If it's something that it's sold out, like no longer sold in stores, I might consider putting it on for 150. But yeah, it's called doesn't really say, pink red vintage floral. Yeah, it's like a quilted jacket from Anthropology. How awesome is that? So starting off really strong. Let's put that one away. The next up is that I kind of stumbled into somebody's kind of like cashmere sweater collection. So I've got quite a few of them here. I grabbed all of them. Some of them are in better condition than others, but generally they're all fairly good condition, various brands. This one is Ann Taylor, medium petite. We've got this sort of like berry red v-neck cashmere sweater. Next one, another one, Ann Taylor, medium petite, a black v-neck cashmere sweater. This one, another Ann Taylor, size small, a green cashmere sweater. And I'm fairly confident I could get at least my $28 to $30 on all of these. They're all like really excellent condition. Some of them may need a little bit of like depilling, but for the most part, they're all like excellent. This one is actually an Italian merino blend. Let me see. yeah, so this one's not cashmere. This one's 60% merino extra fine wool. This one is Banana Republic, size small. A sort of like plum purple sweater. This one, Cashmere Small Petite by Ann Taylor, a brown. Next we have another Italian merino blend from Banana Republic. This one is black, crew neck. And these have all been folded up. I really need to like steam them and like get them photographed. So sorry if they're a bit like wrinkly. And then the last one is Ann Taylor Cashmere, another small green. So yeah, lots of cashmere sweaters. Those ones are really easy to list. Honestly, I just kind of like draft up like a general like cashmere sweater, v-neck, crew neck, long sleeve, 3/4 sleeve, or whatever it ends up being. But yeah, super happy with all of those. Oh, we've got another accessory right here. Okay, so this is Zara. It is a leather suede fringe crossbody bag. This is new at tags. I did look up comps for this. They looked like they were going for like anywhere from like $30 to $35, which I feel like is a little bit high considering it probably only retailed that much, but whatever. That's what the comp said for this exact style. So yeah, it's our fringe bag. All right. Next, a couple style pieces. This one was new at tags. It's from, doesn't even say, it's like a little boutique. Oh, Coco and Carmen, the Poppy Infinity scarf. Just like a really nice, sort of like red and cream poppy flower infinity scarf. These ones are really easy to list. I just throw them on the mannequin and take a couple photos. I really don't have to do much work for these at all. Next, this one I don't remember seeing a brand. Oh, it's literally right there. Okay, this one, just a boutique brand. The name is Haptics. Nothing special at all, but it is a super cute piece. It is this all over lace, kind of like Komodo cardigan. Ivory lace or like a cream lace. Yeah, super, super cute. This is another one, you know, I just throw something like this on the mannequin, take a couple photos and get it listed. I'll definitely put in things like boho, cottagecore, peasant, yeah, maybe hippie. Next, this one's really pretty. So this is a, I think it's like Y2K, maybe, let me look. 2000. Okay, so this is a 2000 100% silk Victoria's Secret kind of like cami dress or camisole. Let me see. It's super pretty, 100% silk. It does have kind of like an open back with a small little tie. Super cute, very sort of like Y2K. This one I think will definitely sell on Depop. I'll probably list this one around $45 or $50. I'll take a look at the comps, but considering it's 100% silk and it's from 2000, I think there's definitely a market out there for that one. Next up, we have got Michael Stars. This is a brand that I don't find that often, and I know it's not doing as well as it used to, but this was new at tags. It is a linen blend Marrakesh tiles wrap. So it's kind of like a scarf or like a, you could say it's like a sarong or super versatile, honestly. But a linen blend, sort of really fun patterned scarf. All right, this next one, this is something that I have actually sold before in a different color. It's Free People, size extra small. This is their waffle knit thermal. It's got really fun sort of knit cuffs on here. I think the last time I sold it, it was in like a really sort of deep blue color, but this is super cute for kind of the fall and winter. Next we have Lily Pulitzer. This is not like a typical Lily Pulitzer piece, but it's just a fun velvet tank top. It's a really nice sort of like blue color, and especially being velvet, I think this will definitely sell. This next one, let me just get it ready. So this is J. Crew size large. This is, I believe it's a men's sweater. Let me look at the content on here. So this is a 100% lamb's wool sweater from J. Crew. It's a size large. I'm fairly certain it's a men's sweater. I'll have to double check that, but men's sort of like navy blue lamb's wool sweater. Super cute. It's got that like fold over kind of collar on there. This guy's in excellent condition. I do not think that this was really worn, hardly at all. Great piece. Next up we've got, oh, this is another sort of like wrap or like cardigan type piece. This one is from Madewell. Where's the tag? There was a tag on here somewhere. I don't know, but so this one's from Madewell. Like a Madewell, this is like a really bad way to show it, but a Madewell sort of like ribbed confetti knit cardigan or like a wrap. I'll put a picture up. I had it on the mannequin. Super sort of fun, kind of neutral, but also low pop color. Yeah, from Madewell. So super cute piece. This was a good find. So these are Rag and Bone jeans. They're size 26. They are the high rise ankle slim jeans. These ones had some fairly kind of, like the comps were like kind of all over the place on these guys, but I thought they were a really cute style. Rag and Bone, and they've got this sort of like contrasting color down at the bottom with the raw hem. I want to say I could get around $40 for these. That may be a little bit high, but I'll check some more comps, but I think I'll probably list them around 40, 45, unless these are like a really substantial style. Some styles from Rag & Bone will go for like almost $100 or even more, but I think 30, 40 sounds like a fair bet. Okay. This guy, so this is a brand that I'm not even going to try and pronounce. So it was sold at Anthropologie stores. There it is. Not even sure what language that is. But it is a size 4. It is an Anthropologie brand. It's got like a mesh overlay with like green embroidery. Sort of like a little mini, almost like a little cocktail dress. I was initially, when I picked this up, I was going to throw it back because I kind of thought it was like out of style, but it did seem like some of these, there were a couple that had sold fairly recently on, I think it was eBay. I'm not sure if it was eBay. It could have been eBay for like almost $50. So I decided to go ahead and grab it. I do think that this one will sell. It's a fairly unique piece, but yeah, from Anthropologie, super, super cute. Next, we have some kind of like a bread and butter piece for me. This is Zara, size medium, super cute, sort of like knit puff sleeve crop sweater. Love that. Next is Kate Spade. So this is their Kate Spade Saturday collection, size 4. Let me zip this up. And it is this black and white sort of like painted like paint splatter print, and it doesn't read very well on the camera, but it's got this like crossover here, like a tie. It almost looks like a faux wrap sort of situation, but yeah, so Kate Spade, not positive what this one will go for. I'm hoping I could get around 40, 45, maybe even $50 for this one, but it's definitely not as worth like some of their ones that have like the really fun prints or like the really like elaborate medallion prints. Not quite on that level, but still Kate Spade, still a fairly good piece. Next up, we have got one of my bread and butters, that is J. Jill, size medium. This is just a fun sort of like black and yellow floral, I guess it's a dress. I want to say it's a tunic, but I think it's actually really just a dress. A mini dress, got lots of like little fun embroidery here by the neckline. Yeah, lots going for that one. Super cute piece. All right, next is a brand. I see this fairly often kind of in my area. It's a very like, it's kind of boutique-y, but it's also a little bit like higher end boutique-y. It's called Southern Marsh. I think a lot of people buy it as like dupes for like Patagonia or what's the other one, like Vineyard Vines things. But that is what it looks like. Southern Marsh. This guy is a size extra small, but it is a really kind of fun textured knit quarter zip sweater. I'm pretty sure it's a woman's, but Really fun knit on there, really fun like texture, and it's got these like little accents, like little pop of color accents on here. So I will probably list this one around 40 to 45, maybe a little bit less, maybe 30, 35. I feel like that seems a little much, but we'll see. Next up, this is Skims. So I looked for so long for the bottoms. Unfortunately, I just had to leave that day. I couldn't stay forever. But Skims, this is their brown plaid pajama top. If I had found the bottoms, I could easily have gotten like $50 or $60 for the set. But unfortunately, I just have the top. So maybe I'll definitely put it on for maybe $28 to $30. But without the bottoms, I'm not sure how well this will go for. But we are moving into the right season for it, so maybe someone will snatch it up. This is Free People. This is one of those like classic oversized Free People sweaters, size small, really fun. It looks fairly basic. I mean, it's a purple sort of ribbed knit, but it's got these drop shoulders with like a little bit of a balloon sleeve, or kind of like more like a dolman sleeve, honestly. But yeah, super sort of like heavy, fun knit. This is Savannah Jane. So Savannah Jane is a very sort of boutique-y brand. A lot of people buy them as like dupes for Johnny Was. I know I've got a couple more Savannah Janes up there that'll probably be in my next haul, but this one is a size small, sort of like a white striped with some really, really beautiful floral embroidery all over the front. And then I think these are like half sleeves or 3/4 sleeves with a little more embroidery, but super, super cute piece. This one I'll probably list for around $35. Madewell. So let's see. This is a pair of black overall, black overall shorts from Madewell. This is one of their older tags. If you see like the since 1937 on Madewell tags, it'll be like either right there, or sometimes it's all the way across the bottom. That is one of their older tags. However, this sort of like black denim overall honestly really never goes out of style, so I decided to just pick it up. I'm not really worried about it being like an older style, because it's really like an in style piece, right? So size small, yeah, excellent condition, Madewell overalls. So this is a brand that I had never heard of before. It's called Manière d'Ivoire. I'll just show you the brand. But this is a pair of faux leather pants. So they look like super wrinkly, but I think it's just like the light catching every little wrinkle. This is a brand that I had never heard of. I saw them there. They looked kind of interesting, so I grabbed them. I don't typically pick up faux leather items, but this one just looked so cool. It's got like cargo pockets. It's got some like texture. It's got like a really big sort of like logo here at the back. And lo and behold, these guys retailed for over $150. I think it was like $170 or $180 something. But they've got like little ties down at the bottom. So a little couple extra accents here. So these ones seem to be selling, or there was a few listed for around $100. There was a lot of like simpler styles in this that had sold for around $50. I could not find this exact one that had sold, but just the brand in general just seemed to sell for anywhere from like $50 to $100. So I felt that it was a safe bet to pick up. But yeah, really interesting brand, kind of like a cargo faux leather pant. But yeah, we'll see. We will find out, I guess. So next up is Madewell. This is their Cali Demi boot, sort of like a gray demi boot jean. Yeah, great style, size 26. This style does do particularly well. Something about the Cali Demi boot, people really like them. I know I've sold them before for maybe $40, $45. Not sure I'll get that much for this pair, but maybe slightly under that. But it does have a button front, which people seem to like. So we'll see. We'll see. Not sure if I'll get quite that much, but yeah, the Cali Demi boot is definitely a really great style from Madewell. Next up, Patagonia. So these are Patagonia, just like men's shorts, nothing special, just like a light blue sort of men's swim short in a size large. This one, let's have a look. These are Banana Republic, a linen and cotton blend pant, kind of like a trouser pant. They've got fun pleats at the top there, and they are sort of like a wide leg linen blend trouser. These are super, super in style, especially with like the pleats at the front. I think I could definitely get around $40 for these. Even though they are sort of like a bread and butter, I think that it's even a new style. Let me look. Yeah, these are summer of 2024, so brand new style, super kind of on trend. I'll see if these are still selling online or in stores, but yeah, great find. Really happy with these guys. Next, this is one of my favorite brands, that is Chico's. This is the Chico's Zenergy, so that's kind of like one of their like athletic lines. Chico's size 2, which is a US 12-14. This is sort of like an athletic, I don't even know what kind of print this is. It's like camo mixed with like some sort of animal print, but really fun, just sort of like athletic jacket. It kind of cinches in at the waist. Doesn't read very well on the camera, but yeah, zip down jacket from Chico's. Next, we have a kind of, I don't even know if I would say this is vintage. It kind of looks vintage, but a fun little vintage piece. This is a Rocky Mountain National Park, just like a pullover sweater. Yeah, the reason when I grab things like this, I try and only get ones that are embroidered. If this was like a print, I definitely would have left it behind. But because it's embroidered, it's a fun, like neutral, sort of oversized sweatshirt. This will definitely sell. Super cute. This one I'll probably list for, I honestly want to say like 45. Like I've sold things of like similar styles for around 40, 45, even like $50. So I think it's super cute. I love it. Next up, this is a fairly basic piece. It's just a Nike teal sweatshirt, nothing crazy. And it does have the embroidered Nike logo at the front. This is Gap. This is a new tags slim ankle khaki high-rise stretch pants. These are very similar to actually a pair that I just sold on eBay last week. I sold them for around $35, so I'm gonna assume that I can probably get around the same amount for this guy. Slim ankle khaki, doesn't have a price on here, but especially being new with tags, I mean, these ones definitely retailed for probably $60, $70, so I think $30, $35 is a safe bet for those. This one, super cute. I love picking up stuff like this. This is Talbot's size 16. It is this all over embroidered skirt. Let's see, it's like an embroidered A-line skirt, white with this gorgeous blue embroidery. It's got a scalloped hem at the bottom. I love stuff like this. So, so pretty. Yeah, this one will definitely be listed for around $30, $35. I'll check comps. It's possible it could go for more, but I think that's a fair bet for that guy. This is Athleta. We've got another sort of like athletic sort of linen blend short. This one, just like a dark green. Yeah, fairly sort of bread and butter piece, but I can definitely list these for around $28, especially being a linen blend and a plus size. So a lot of great factors in there. Next up, all right, this one, definitely more of a style piece. I actually need to do some research on this brand. So it's called Myra Bay. And I did look at a couple comps, and a couple people were listing this as being sold by Anthropologie, and honestly, I don't think it actually was sold by Anthropologie, so I need to do some research. But it is a sort of like a smocked top, tiered, I want to say it's a midi skirt. It might be more of a maxi skirt, but super fun sort of like paisley print on there. It's got like little like ruffled tiers, yeah, and especially having this smocked top, yeah, super cute, lots going for it. Honestly not sure what I'll list this one for. If it's not an Anthropologie brand, I'll probably do 28 to 35 again, maybe like 32. That's kind of like my standard. But if it is an Anthropologie brand, maybe more like 45. I'll have to check some comps on that. But super cute piece. Love that one. A cut from the cloth. I love selling cut from the cloth. This is the Farah, I think it's Farah, baby boot cut in a size 2. Boot cut jeans or like flare jeans or even like the baby boot cut are definitely coming back into style. So we've got some cut from the cloth jeans. These ones I think I'll probably list around $30. This guy, we've got a sweater. What is this? Banana Republic, made of Italian yarn, 50% merino wool, size small. Just like this fun button down tunic sweater or like a long line sweater, excellent condition. It's got some little patch pockets here on the front, super cute. Love that. Not sure, probably list it. This one will probably be listed for, and I say all this, I still have to like, I'll still double check comps and stuff before I really list it, but my best guess, I'll probably say around $40, maybe a little bit less at $35, just because it's a size small, but yeah, maybe 40. This one's fun. So this is Pendleton 100% virgin wool, this lovely red sort of, it is a little bit of like a confetti knit. It's got some fun sort of like texture and colors in there, but really fun sort of like oversized cardigan sweater. Super excellent condition, especially being 100% wool. Yeah, lovely cardigan sweater. This is a brand. I had never heard of this one before. There's a few of those in here. This brand is called Mad Happy. So a lot of them have the little like, it just says Mad Happy on the front. But this is it's got like a huge crease down the middle, but a terry cloth sort of cropped sweatshirt. This guy, so these guys retail for like a lot, like upwards of like 100 to 150 depending on the style. I saw a couple of similar ones listed on the Real for I think $50 to $60, so I'm assuming that's around fair price for that. But you would think for just this kind of, you know, fairly basic terry cloth sweater, but yeah, it just shows you some of these brands, they just retail for a lot. So Mad Happy, they do have, I'll show you, the top tag really didn't look like much to me. That's what the top tag looked like. But the bottom tag, I think has the size, yeah, size small. And then it also has like little, like a flag with like a, what does it even say? Treat yourself like someone you love. Super cute. So it has like a little bit of a fancier side tag on there, and then it has all the little information on the back. But yeah, I definitely I'm glad I picked this one up because it was kind of in like a picked over bin, like nobody was really grabbing it. So okay, so we are on the very last item, and this item is something that I'm super excited about. So it is a Sandro cardigan. So Sandro is a fairly expensive brand. That's what it looks like, Sandro. So I found this cardigan, and honestly, I was a little like, I don't know about this. I've never heard of the brand. The texture was a little bit weird. I was like, I don't know. Like, there's definitely a little bit of wear on this cardigan. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But I kind of looked at the stock photos and I looked at other people's listings, and it seems to be just like a very sort of like funky, sort of like fluffy knit anyway. So, but I am gonna have to make a little bit of a disclosure on this one. It was missing, I think it was missing 3 buttons. So I went online and I found the exact same buttons and I purchased them and I replaced all the buttons. So this is something that I don't normally do with a lot of my items. Like, I really try not to do like any sort of like repairs or anything like that. But I saw this cardigan and I knew that I could potentially get some really decent money if I spent a little bit of time and replaced the buttons. So this is what the original buttons look like. They were all like very muted. A lot of them were like faded. Is it gonna show? Yeah. A lot of them had like little like marks where like the paint or like the finish had come off. So not great, honestly. So I went online and I looked up like the gold lion buttons, and I found them. I spent like maybe $10, not even, honestly. I think it was like $6 or $7, maybe $8 on a whole new set of gold buttons. They are quite a lot shinier, but they're honestly like a nice heavier material, and see, like, you can like tell. These were the original Sandro buttons, and these are the buttons that I bought. So that's something that I'll definitely disclose on the listing. But now it has all of its buttons. They're super sort of like fun and shiny. And in reality, it only took me like 20 minutes to sew them on. So I'm looking at like comps right now. So retail on this cardigan, at least what people have on Poshmark, a lot of them have $395 listed on there. And it looks like sold comps are ranging from, there's 125, 295, 489. That's crazy. 199, 150, 175, 153. Yeah, so I was like, let me replace the buttons. I think it was worth my time to buy some new buttons and put them on. And they're super cute and like fun and shiny and gold now. So this is the Sandro cardigan. But yeah, I think that this one will definitely sell for at least $100. I mean, if I can get $150 for it, love it. Beautiful. But yeah, that is my final find for today. All right, so that is the end of this video. I really hoped you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and click the little bell notification if you like these sort of posts. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one.